All right. Hello, everybody. It's time for a little chaos in more than one way. Hope you all having a good morning. I know we're not at the usual time, but uh, woke up this morning and jumped on MTGO quick to update it, see if there's anything I want to do for upcoming Tuesday. Saw that there's a chaos draft going on for the week. I'm sure if I went and looked on their site, it would tell me if there's like some sort of theme to it or what packs exist in it. But I feel like that'd be against like the spirit of Chaos Draft to know what's in the Chaos Draft. You know what I mean? Like I could know what's in there, but like come on. So, anywho, Anthony Carnstrom, thank you very much for the sub. Yep, very early Chaos. For those not familiar with what the heck a chaos draft is, a chaos draft is a draft with unknown packs, random packs. Normally, when you draft Magic the Gathering, you're drafting a set curated in some manner. Either you're drafting like triple Theros or triple Ikoria, or like three cube packs that have been curated to be a draft format. One Champions of Kamigawa, one Betrayers of Kamigawa, one Saviors. Don't do that. Here, all of the packs, there are 3 per person, so 24 packs. Those are going to be random. I don't know. I'm going to get a pack of Nemesis. Person next to me is going to pass me a pack of Rise of Eldrazi. Tactful Ogre, thank you for the sub. Next pack I'm going to open up will be, uh, Torment. I don't know. That sort of thing. Where it's going to be completely unknown. What this means is that this is a format where synergies are generally non-existent. You're just sort of rolling with what you get. You're not going to be able to build, in Ikoria, build towards mutate stuff or cycling, or in Theros, it's like, enchantment sub-themes. Maybe we have a graveyard sub-theme in some of these. You're very rarely going to get anything like that. So, anyway, let's get jumping on in now that I see some people here. I hope you're all having a good morning, and we're going to see what we open with. All right, here we go. Welcome to, this is Champions Kamigawa, which is actually a good set. The problems with this limited format come up with when you have multiples. Godo Bandit Warlord is a super cool rare that we can't pick because it's not going to do anything in a format like this. Kabuto Moth was well known as one of the best commons in the format. Befoul, destroy target land or non-black creature. This is black 2. Destroy target non-black creature. I think Kabuto Moth or it are the 2 picks. Hanabi Blast is actually really rad. This is like a shock, but it like discards a card at random instead of itself, which I think is a neat like way of buybacking. But yeah, Godo tutors equipment into play, and double attacks. I think I'm just fine with Befoul here. Kabuto Moth is cool, but like removal is removal, right? I know that removal tends to be how you get through this sort of thing. Like when you're playing, well, if we had picked the Kabuto, we might still pick the Territorial Hammer Skull here. This is actually a really good aggression card. Would it be even better if we had picked up the Kabuto Moth? One of the things I mentioned, there's very little as far as like synergies, and this set is actually quite bad for that. Being here in Ixalan, Ixalan has a lot of these, pirate, vampire, dinosaur stuff going on. Not where I really want to be. Territorial Hammer Skull is, I think, from memory, was the best white common in the set. Very aggressive, pretty good at that. Let's pick that up. Ooh, Vati Doll, Faceless Devourer, which eats creatures. Oh, hold on, Griffin Guide though. Okay, yeah. So welcome to Time Spiral. Time Spiral freaking rules. We've been having some art problems recently. Let me change over to this. Sad. Griffin Guide is pretty damn powerful. Gives +2/+2 flying. When the enchanted creature is killed, make a 2/2 flyer. That's great. Vatiel Doll turns a thing to 1 power or 1 toughness. Dementia Sliver, I think, adds Nebuchadnezzar text to things. Penumbra Spider is one of the best commons, not just in the set, but this thing is powerful as hell. This is a wall that you never want to face. Like, A+, this card is one of the most powerful things you can have in Limited. It sucks so hard to fight. Okay, this is back in... this is Zendikar 2. You're going to see crap like Royal Mage's Trick. I mean, this was a set where green was very low powered. This is a set that had Awaken, which was a pretty cool mechanic. Sandstone Bridge would be a pickup. I don't really like too much of this other than like Rush of Ice. Yeah, 2/4 reach creature that makes a 2/4 reach creature on death, and it's on cost. I'm really annoyed at the... What's Hedron Blade do? Quite poor, actually. Something like Geopede. I'm gonna pick up the Rush of Ice, because I think it's the best card in here. Stonehaven Medic sucks pretty hard. Rush of Ice I'd feel okay with. Welcome. Alright, Dimensional Breach. Exile all permanents for as long as... Okay, so your opponent gets the first return. Black seems gone. Ooh, Corona Zealot. That's probably fine. I actually like that thing. It lets you... Temporal Fissure. Sprouting Vines is actually a pretty strong card. Looking like black is going away. I see not great red. I see okay. Oh, sorry, this isn't, this is Scourge, not Legions. I don't know which one I said. Yeah, Corona Zealot. White looks like it's working for us. Birth of Meletis. Triumphant Surge. I'm actually fine with the Birth of Meletis. This is a rare, kind of like a card advantage searching bit in white. Looks like white is kind of what we have going on here. We'll see what our second color ends up being. You can see how the chaos works of this. Look at the sets we've gotten so far. Welcome to Fifth Dawn. Not a lot I like in here. Fifth Dawn was not a super great looking thing. MTGO changed the interface for this when Double Masters came out because they needed you to be able to pick 2 rares, so they just used it as time to like change everything. I'm gonna pick these Opaline Bracers. They're not great, but like if you can charge them up to 3, that's actually pretty damn powerful. Okay. Sorry, what is this? Oh, okay, we're in war. I'm sorry. Maybe the Dam Breaker. I don't know, I don't care too much for any of these. But I'm being told that black is a very bad direction. When that Scuttling Death shows back up. Emberfist, Zubera, Burgrafter. So, one of the things that kind of sucks about Kamigawa, there's a lot of cards in Kamigawa that were way, way better under damage on the stack. Scuttling Death was like a 3-for-1, where you would let it die, like it'd pick up a creature, it would do a lot of really cool stuff. Same with our buddy here, Burgrafter. Pick up the Scuttling Death. Vampire's Zeal, I don't hate that. Also, you know what? Maybe I just pick up this Glacial Fortress. The splash might be worth it. None of these are huge. Look at these skeletons. They're super expensive, sadly. Yeah, these are cards I really don't want to see. Dimensional Breach finally got its art. This was a combo card. This has an infinite combo with Shuko. Pick the Dimensional Breach up. Skirmisher and then Screaming Fury. This is a sorcery, by the way. I want my sideboard, please. Oh my god. These are cards I really don't want to be including in my main deck. Amulet of Vigor. Hi, how you doing, Amulet of Vigor? You're not like a card I want to be playing here. Welcome to World Wake. Looking in here, I see the Leatherback Bailoff. I actually like Refraction Trap a lot. Refraction Trap is a kind of expensive trick, but it's super strong. It lets you basically turn 3 damage around. This is a mechanic that White has had, and White still gets these days, but it's a lot. It doesn't come up very often. Where this actually is face burn if you really need it to be. Corona Zealot is creature, but this 3 damage any target. Yeah, so I'm actually cool with that. Iona's Judgment is a little expensive. Jaguar Swarm would be fine. Mysteries of the Deep, Pilgrim's Eye, Leatherback Bailoff, of course, but we're definitely not green enough right now for that. Yeah, I like Refraction Trap. Etched Champion, huh? Holy shit. I don't think we can get the Metalcraft for that. Silver Mirror, Trigon of Thought. Blue in here looks super freaking strong. Holy shit. Silver Mirror, Darkslick Drake, Trigon of Thought, Sky Eel School. Blue in here is killer strong. Am I able to get Etched Champion to work? I don't think so. Wow, our curve sucks real hard. Sky Eel School's cool, but Darkslick Drake is better. I'm also looking at this Silver Mirror and not disliking it. Kind of like this blue a lot. I like the idea of... I don't know if we can Etch Champion. I don't think we can. I think this is a 2-2 no text. Silver Mirror's real good. Alright, I'm gonna try picking up this blue. Legacy Weapon! Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, no, hold on. Hold on. Can I get a Legacy Weapon? Hold on. The other card in here that'd be like, okay, would be like Diversionary Tactics, but... Oh. Legacy Weapon. Alright, I need fixing. Only spend to cast flashback cards. Thought Scour, got a cat. Farfog Bone Flinger. This Niblis is fine. This Niblis is fine. What's the gimmick for Chaos Draft? Every pack is randomly chosen. Like, this is, like, Serum Powder. Ooh, Barbed Lightning. Ooh, this card rules, actually. Razor Golem also is pretty nice. I'm just going to assume I can get 5 color to work. I don't know. This deck's gonna be a fucking mess. I like it. White and everything else. I guess Razor Golem is probably just best here. It's like mono white 5 color. Is that what I'm looking at here? Is mono white 5 color? I think that is. Yeah. Alright. Cabal Coffers. Devastating Dreams. Oh my god. Holy shit. Discard X cards at random. Each player sacrifices X lands, deals X damage to each creature. Hell yeah. Coffers. Hell yeah. This creature with reach? Sure. Probably just fine with Tarot's Faithful. Far Wanderings would also be a pickup here. But, like, I'm not hugely thinking I can ever get to that. Profound Journey. Turn target permanent from your grave. Sight beyond sight. I need one color? No, that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. Let's get the bird. Need to do something before I get to this implement improvement. It's probably fine. Metallic Rebuke is also fine, but I like this. I like getting something down to cycle through here. Leatherback Baloth, Corrupted Zendikon, Mysteries of the Deep. I can get Mysteries of the Deep going on here. That'll be fine. Corpse Cur, of course, yeah. I don't really care about any of these. Let me grab the Putrid Warrior, I guess. Alright, I don't think Legacy Weapon's gonna work for us. We're not gonna have fixing to make that function unless we see something really, really specific in Pack 3 here. Alter the Lost doesn't tap for it. It only taps for graveyard stuff. Here's a cat. The blue looks okay here. The black is probably not going to work. I don't like the lack of removal we have here. Refraction Trap is nice. Check out some of these cards. Artifact control ain't flying. Whenever a player casts an artifact, they gain control of Drooling Ogre. Ninja, thank you very much for the sub. Oh wow, and then that's like the... Hold on, I gotta throw this. This is a nightmare for graveyard cards? Yeah. Okay, sure. If we're gonna be white... Sure, Plains, how you doing? Let's throw... Ooh, a Jace, huh? Ooh, Griff's Boon, too. Shit. But a Jace, huh? And this is an older style plane, or like a... One of the more, like, this is like the plus draw minus removal alt win the game style walker. Having a threat like this seems real good. Griff's Boon is freaking powerful, by the way. I'm not picking it, but like, +0/+1 flying, and then you can just throw it back into play repeatedly, making flying threats, things like that. I want to be able to cast a Jace Unlimited, though, so we're going to pick up Jace. Yeah, I'm going to Meddling Mage my opponent in this format. You got it, Paws. Welcome to Alara Reborn. The Wall of Denial is actually pretty rad here. This just says fuck off. This is hyper fuck off. Defender Shroud flying, 08. We're not going to be able to Meddling Mage Unlimited. But Wall of Denial, yo, that's a way to just say, like, no, seriously, stop it. Border Posts were a way to fix in this format. You'd pick up a basic and then you'd play it. There's some really solid wheels here. That's the power of Alara Reborn. Alara Reborn is a set of like 160 cards, and almost all of them are like hyper playable. Like the way you drafted Alara is your first two picks were like very trying to set up for that specific pack, and then you picked 14 playables out of that pack. That was all you did. That was the entirety of how you played Alara Reborn or Alara Limited. Is that your shards and conflux packs were like pick fixing, pick like a couple, maybe your bombs, or some removal. You had to have like 9 playables going into Alara Born, and then you picked 14 Alara Born cards, and that was it. Eyes in the Sky. We don't have any other bits for Eyes in the Sky to work with. Security Blockade actually is pretty nice. I wish there was some more actual real Azorius stuff in here. Keening Apparition is on curve. Dryad Militant's fine. Delta U. I don't know how much I actually care about that. Maybe Keening Apparition. It's probably fine. Security Blockade if it could do anything. Order of Heliod, hey? Ooh, also a Hopeful Eidolon. I like both of those. I kind of like the Eidolon more. Order of Heliod lets me set up, like... I have a lot of, like, creature enchantments here, don't I? Yeah, I think I like Hopeful Eidolon. Even if it gets murdered, we get to throw it back on. Order of Nylea, Order of Helia, Ordeal, not Order. Pegasus is... pick up that. Curse Break, ha. Tandem Look. Oh boy. Hell yeah. Check out this garbage. It's... Avacyn Restored. This set sucks. Black is unplayable in it. You should force blue and green every time you get a chance. Do I have any humans? Turo's Faithful. Tandem Lookout seems fine. Pure Intentions. Oh boy. Saviors. There's not going to be anything playable in this pack. Saviors sucked. Saviors had a lot of really bad stuff going on in it. I don't like Saviors at all because it has this like kind of horrible sub-theme of not playing cards. Wow, sorry, the most powerful common in Savior. Oh wow, what is this green? Stamping Zero, Inner Calm, Outer Strength, even Birdstalker, but like Sheena Life's Roar was like a first pick in this format. Blow Through Rita is fine. Pick up your planes, +1/+1 each plane's picked up. That might be a playable trick. We're like close to white. Gelkid Shackles. Martyr of Ashes. Oh yeah. Check out Recover. Recover is one of the mechanics with the most judge calls and failures to like, you know, maintain game state that's ever occurred. This was on a common, by the way, a lot of commons. Recover, whenever any creature goes to the graveyard, you know, your graveyard from play, you can pay its recover cost. If you do, pick it up. If you don't, fuck it, exile it. But everybody like would forget that. What sweep? Pick up like land type to do the thing. So this one is pick up Hedron Crab, Step Links. Yo, Windborne Charge. Windborne Charge is gonna win more games than Step. Holy crap, this pack. And a Paralyzing Grasp. Oh my god. I'm gonna pick up the Windborne Charge because you win more games with the Windborne Charge than you do with the Step Links. We don't have any like bit like that. Vines of the Vastwood. Real nice stuff here. Ooh, give me that. Yes. Ooh, yes. A+ wood table again every time. Meddling Mage, sure. I'll take Meddling Mage. It's like a bear that I can maybe do something with. Epic Experiment. Excuse me. 3. Sure. Cavalry Pegasus with some art. Yeah, you got it, boss. Curse Break. That's my sideboard card. Inner Calm, Outer Strength. This was so in Saviors, there's this sub theme of having cards in your hand. The problem is like the problem with the sub theme of having cards in your hand is that everybody but blue sucks ass at it. Like they're all every color but blue is horrible at your sub theme. So what it would mean is that you'd play one card, and then you would play nothing else because you needed to have more cards in hand than your opponent for half of your shit to do anything. Which sucked. It was really unfun. The other problem that Kamigawa had is that Betrayers, the second set, was notoriously underpowered. You would get like 2 to 3 playables, and then the rest of your cards were just jank garbage. You'd pick up a ninja, you'd pick up a Baku, pick up maybe a kill spell, Hirobi's Whisper, and then you were done. So, Opaline Braces can get out. The blue looks fine. Sanctuary Cat can get out. Cavalry Pegasus can get out. Oryx Sun Chaser. I think this is a 1-1 base. Yeah, we don't need that. We need a couple cuts. I'm never activating Gelkid Shackles as, yeah, never using this. So the problem with this card is that it can't block, use its abilities, and then snow to make it can't attack. When what you actually want is generally the reverse, so. The problem I have with this pile is that it just doesn't have a lot of removal. It does have some nice tricks. This is some good as hell trick. Refraction Trap. And, like, we have a lot of evasion. How are we doing on creatures? I don't want to cut more than... I don't want to cut any more creatures from this. Maybe cut the Mysteries of the Deep. It's a draw 3. I need to cut 2 cards, and I don't want them to be creatures. I could just cut the Implement, because it's effectively a card with cycling. Territorial Rock is fine. I'm just thinking of what I want that Griffin Guide on. Tandem Lookout. And then yeah, we got Jace. We got Jace here. We got Jace with a Dam Breaker to proliferate onto Jace. Birth of Meletus to kind of keep us rolling. I cut Legacy Weapon. Oh god, Legacy Weapon and Dimensional Breach are still in the deck. Oh fuck. Okay, I need one more card in the deck, huh? Well, I could re-add in the Improvement just as a cycling for a final pick. How real is Clock Spinning? Not. So Clock Spinning here, blue and 3 with buyback. Choose a permanent, add or remove a counter from it. In the deck, the only effects that has is on Jace and... Ooh, okay. Okay, maybe that's funnier. Okay, I'm starting to think that's funny now. The problem with Clock Spinning is that you want a lot of things in your deck that function with it if you're going to play a card that effectively does nothing. Our deck doesn't have a ton of that. Obviously, it could work against our opponent if we can, like, remove counters and the like. But in a Chaos Draft, there's no way to know what our opponent's even going to do. Basically, the best it would be like defending Jace by adding Loyalty. We have 3 cards in the main deck that it affects, and they're all really niche. It's like our Planeswalker... -1/-1 counters common here. You say here as though Chaos Draft can be defined. In general, -1/-1 counters only exist in sets that do not have +1/+1 counters. What this means is that you have to effectively be a set like Scars of Mirrodin, where you have a ton of counters all over the place, but there's also Infect for -1/-1 counters. Or Shadowmoor, where there's -1/-1 counters in Wither. Effectively, it has to be the exception, not the rule. -1/-1 counters, I think, are about 3 to 1. Or, sorry, like, 3 to 1, where, like, +1/+1 counters are, like, the 3 there. Maybe a little more. It's quite uncommon to see -1/-1 counters in sets, modernly. Amonkhet is probably the most recent major example, but it's also years out of date. Like, in the sense that, like, Amonkhet Hour exists, that's 2 sets, and then you have Rav, Core Set, Theros, you have Ikoria, Rav, Corset, Theros, Ixalan, Dominari. Like you have a billion sets to counter that. Like it's kind of silly. Oh wow, is our 23rd just gonna be some piece of garbage like this? This is a real poor card to include. That's a 1/1 flyer for 2. I probably want to play the implement before I play that. Dimensional Breach kind of sucks. The main problem with this card is who gets to return their cards first. It's your opponent. They do. And unless you have some sort of powerful either come into play effects or ways that you're cheating cards into play, or your opponent's playing like tokens and you just draft them, the card's just not worth it. Royal Mage's Trick would be -2, -0, and draw a card, which still kind of sucks. I don't like this implement very much. It's fine. Are we really split? It's probably fine when you. Well, that Razor one's gonna kind of be bad. I'm gonna go 6 islands because the Glacial Fortress helps that out. We don't have any way to fetch those, but like we only have 2 double blues and they're heavier up here. Meddling Mage is literally a Grizzly Bear in this deck. Once we like play against our opponent, we'll know a little more. But for the most part, like this is Chaos Draft. And again, the way Chaos Draft works with literally random packs, we can't assume anything. Like, basically, this Meddling Mage is going to be, like, worthless in Game 1 as far as stability. In Games 2 and 3, we'll at least be able to name cards that exist in our opponent's deck. It'll be a fun mini game to be like, all right, our opponent has this color, this color. What's the biggest bomb they could have? All right, name that. I name Hydroid Krasis. Get out of here. I'm playing the Plow Through Rito because this is like a +4/+4 for 2. We can pick up all our planes. Like, it's not great, but it's better than like including another copy of Cavalry Pegasus or some garbage. I really don't like Saviors though. My God, I played a lot of Kamigawa Limited. What's the most commonly reprinted card? Giant Spider, Giant Growth. I think Pacifism's pretty high up there. Shock. Cancel. Actually, I don't think Cancel's had a lot of printings nowadays. Used to. I remember it was kind of a joke. So when Time Spiral came out, Cancel was first printed in Time Spiral. And at the time, it was a gigantic joke of a card because in Standard at the time, you had like Rune Snag, you had like real looking counter spells for like 2 mana or more. Hinder Bottom had just rotated with it coming out. So like seeing literal counter target spell, no text was garbage. Unplayable. The running joke though was that Cancel was like printed something like 6 times within the next 2 years. Like this unreasonable amount. There was a textless Cancel. There was it was just a giant joke of a card. Salty 10, born in the year 1910. They're going to be a pretty powerful foe. Wow, one lander, huh? Can't keep that one. Yeah. Cool. Glad we had this discussion. Wow, this hand sucks real hard, too. Um, I keep it and get rid of the tandem lookout. We assume by 5th land we get Mysteries of the Deep, and that'll be okay. I don't like tandem lookout because we don't have like an evasive creature here. If this was a flyer, I would keep the tandem lookout because it's a lot more likely to be able to get in. But as is, I highly doubt that it's ooh nice. Scimitar. It's a good card. Okay, so we want to play planes whenever possible in case we top deck Razor Golem. Razor Golem costs 6 and is lowered by planes, so you want to be able to. Ooh, Olivia's Dragoons. Alright. I'll attack you on that. If they want to trade bear for bear, I'd be really happy with that. And then. Get out. Stone Rain has a lot of printings, but if you look in the last, 10 years, it doesn't. It depends on where you're looking. Why did they block if they were missing their 3? We're gonna Mysteries next turn, and that'll be nice. I'm not gonna play this Hopeful Eidolon. I want to bestow it. This has Shroud. You can't put it on it. Alright, so Mysteries of the Deep should improve this hands considerably. Yeah, so landfall, draw 3 cards. That seems nice. Ooh, Rush of Ice, Territorial Rock. Ah, this all looks real good. Rush of Ice is cool as hell. Wow, 3rd color. Holy shit. Next turn, I probably play Turo's Faithful and the Territorial Rock. Call it good. Hopefully they're not edicting me right now. Be worst case would be edicting me. Sure, I don't care. I couldn't care less about that. Territorial Rock. Turo's Faithful. We are very defensive. Our opponent's a very offensive deck, but they're just look at this, evasive creature, pseudo-evasive creature. Wow, they were hyper off color. We need a victory condition. We don't have one of those. Pitiless Gorg. Okay, that sucks. That's actually a piece of junk, because that walks through the wall. Yeah, they're gonna move that. That makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, we're gonna Rush of Ice. Ooh, yeah, Rush of Ice, then Dam Break. Sure. Cast with Awaken, tap that. Target planes. The Awaken is like a kicker that turns your land into puts that many counters on it. Awaken 3 is, that 3/3 flyer is irrelevant. Wall denial flies. Alright, now it's only a 2/2, so we can get in. Alright. Next turn, we can Dam Break, attack with a 4/4, and still have that tap thing. They're finding their land drops, so this is a real game. Death Toucher is annoying. Sure, Vigilance, sort of irrelevant. Ooh. 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 I think I want to pick up planes here, then. That's such a good draw right now. Yeah, we're going to pick up the planes. Put a Hopeful Eidolon on and attack for 5. If they kill it, like everything falls off it. Basic land creature, plains, elemental, flying, haste, and basic land creature, element, plains, elemental, flying, haste, lifelink. The beatdown. Alright. This Griff's Boon rules. We're going to be able to pick it up and put it on any creature we want. Like, if this gets killed, we can put it on Dambreaker. We can put it on Taro's Faithful. Yeah, that's a match. Alright. Well, that was fun. Yeah, that was good. That went well. I don't see much that I want in my board. Yay, we have cards to name now. Yeah, we can name things. Rush of Ice is very, very good. There's a reason I picked it. So when I played Zendikar 2, wow, we get some real garbage hands in this deck, don't we? When I played Zendikar 2, when I played, this wouldn't even be keepable if this was the island. I wouldn't keep a 5-lander like this against our opponent's beatdown. Battle. I drafted a lot of it. I drafted blue-white Awaken basically every single time. It was extremely powerful. So let's mulligan this. Oh, that looks a lot better. I'd probably just put a Plains back and then Birth of Belitis and get it back. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, this is nice. Birth of Belitis. Ooh, and a Nibblies on curve. Keening Apparition's pretty cool, too. Opponent's off green. There's the Dragoon. We can birth some Melitus later. Let's go ahead and play a on-curve threat. All three colors? Do they have, I'm fun trading here. I like simplifying the board. There's that Gorgon. Alright, let's get a flying threat. The Nibblies taps on come in. It's pseudo irrelevant. I didn't part Water Veils as much as I Royal Spouted. Royal Spout was an uncommon for white blue 1 that said put target creature on top of its owner's library, sorcery. It had Awaken 4 for 6, and that was just your win con. Is you play these stupid ass 4/4s. They were huge. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I'll take this hit. I don't care about that. Nibblies is a lot better for us as a flying threat. Ooh, even Riftwatcher. Nice play. That'll stop my aggression for a little while. Not too long, but a little while. Is there a 3-color bomb we should be terrified of? I have no idea. Oh, shit. Aw, boo. Okay. So, what I've talked about this a lot, and like a lot of the times, all these cards' texts look similar. So you might think like, gents, why do you keep bringing this up? It's stupid. You don't have to care about it. When you have these sorts of redirect effects, you have to read them really carefully every time. Every single time you have to read them incredibly carefully. Who do they target? How do they target? What do they do? How much damage do they do? Do they reflect the damage? Do they redo the damage? Refraction Trap prevents 3 damage from a source to multiple permanents, non-targeting. Then, if that damage is prevented, it deals that much damage. It does not reflect the damage that is dealt by it. It absorbs and shoots back. This means I'm not going to be able to re-fire Death Touch at death, like something to be Death Touch. This is a very important distinction. Rift Watcher gains 3 on come in or leave, and it dies in a couple turns. That's its thing. But yeah, it's very important to read and know that that is what your cards do. Vanishing is when the last counter is removed. Fading, which is the exact same mechanic, is when you fail to remove a counter. This distinction is stupid. They thought they were fixing the mechanic by printing Vanishing. All they did was make it very confusing. Because now you have to contend with both of them existing. It's kind of funny that, like, the fix just made it more of a problem. I am up early. Alright, Barkhide Mauler. We're in Chaos Draft now. I'd probably just put Hopeful Eidolon on my miss and get in. That Rift Watch is going away next turn. Not next this turn, but next, like, you know what I mean. Let's get this going. I also could, oh, well, actually, I could bestow on the wall, and that would block Barkhide Mauler. Or I could bestow on Turo's Faithful. Is that necessary? I kind of like that. I like being able to block Barkhide Mauler and not die. I could ice the Mauler, but I don't get the 3/3 to attack right now. Let's go ahead and get the lifelink going right now. It says Awaken 5, but it's secretly Awaken 6. It says Awaken 6, it's secretly Awaken 7. Blah, 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 blah. We're not going to get to use the trap. It's when you're going to place a red inst or sorcery. Anyway, this goes away next round, so it's fine. If they're going to go to combat and attack me for 8, I don't really care. That's interesting. I will not block. Thank you very much. We gained some life off the birth of Meletis. I'm going to play Turo's Faithful this turn. That gains us back a lot of our life. Next turn we can Rush of Ice, tap their blocker. So even Rift Watcher dies here. Vanishing is on the last removal. Fading is on the fail to remove. Again, it's very silly. I don't, like, I understand the abstract, like, wanting to fix the perceived, like, problem. But really all it did was make it so that there's just another problem. Talisman, oh wow, red. That's probably just white fixing. Are you not gonna play something for me to tap? You gotta play something like that one. Whoa! Okay, that's a pain in the ass. I know what I'm naming with Meddling Mage now, if we ever find that. That fucking sucks. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna tap Aven Rift Watcher. Yeah, like, again, Vanishing makes more sense if you were printing it for the first time in the game. My problem is, Fading already exists in the game. You can't errata Fading because cards that care about counters, like, there are cards that care about the number of counters on them. Sapperling Burst cares very specifically about the number of counters on it, and if you errated it to have 8 instead of 7 counters, that would really fuck up the power of the card. So if Fading and Vanishing exist at the same time, it just makes everything look stupid. Hold on, Awaken my masters. One card in hand. Hit on burial rights is a pain in the arse. I don't want to block the Barkite. Ooh, Hobble! This card rules. This is like hyper good pacifism. It's everything you want. It's super goddamn strong. This wall can finally eat it. Alright, we gotta leave up Refraction Trap. Yeah, actually Refraction Trap with Niblis blocking will be really nice. Problem being that they can unburial rights and pick up their threat. Now let's get in. Yeah, and I gotta press them. I need to press damage, especially on somebody who can keep recurring a stupid threat. Alright, one more turn of Rift Watcher. We can block it, so it's kind of irrelevant. I don't need to even spend my trick here. I can just double block this and let it die, and then they can bring it back with unburial rights, but that's fine. We get the Hobble off the table. If they have a trick here, I can spend Refraction Trap, but I don't really care. Again, this dying isn't that bad. Cool. I get my Hopeful Eidolon in play. Hobble stops blocks if the creature it is on is black. Hobble stops attacks always. Yep, there's the pick it back up. Alright. At least that means they're not gaining a fuck ton of life. And we have a Refraction Trap to deal with it. I do not want to draw land. We have to hold it, though, because our deck does contain Mysteries of the Deep. Yeah, this doesn't look suspicious. Alright. Choose any targets. So we are choosing the redirect target. Choose a source. And then it's going to hit itself for 3 damage. Is the outcome there. Good. That leaves our opponent with a pretty stymied board. They just have the Death Toucher. We have a... Again, so, like I was, when I drew the card, redirect spells are so weird because you have to read them and know exactly what they do. This one, for instance, guess who does the damage? It's Refraction Trap, not the thing you're redirecting from. So you can't redirect this Death Touch to kill anything, because Refraction Trap is what's dealing the damage, which makes it really weird. Oh, that sucks. Oh, God. Ooh, that's extremely bad. Are we out? That's very bad. Okay, I need to draw real here. I need, Mysteries of the Deep or Jace, please. Razor Golem ain't bad. It's actually good enough to, like, put up a defense. Again, hold the land for mysteries. Get in for one. I can have, like, planes. That's, that sort of recursion is very bad for us because of the life gain, too. Elephant guide. Oh, fucking. Alright. You got it, boss. I need to bounce. So Elfin Guide is like Griffin Guide, but it makes an Elfin undeath instead of a Griffin, and it's +3/+3 instead of +2/+2 flying. We need to draw, I think, Jace. I need to be able to bounce this. They still have David Rift Watcher, which is fine. Yeah, we need Jace. I don't hate Plow Through Rito here. Shadows over Innistrad Jace is the Jace in our deck. Yeah, I don't hate Plow Through Rito. I might have to use that to kill the damn... Oh, that's gonna suck. At least the Elfin doesn't matter. Well, let's get in. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. Get in there. Go Razor Golem. The beatdown. Okay. Actually, Can I, like, trick my opponent into dying? Plow Through Rito is +4. I don't know if I can trick my opponent into dying. That seems like it's not going to happen. I'm going to give myself one turn to see if I can trick my opponent into dying. Go to 5. God, I've got 9. Okay, next turn I can trick my opponent into dying. So attack with Razor Golem. I need you to have nothing. One more turn, please. Just fade. I need a full fade, please. They faded on 3. Fade on 4, please. Shit, that's not a fade. Damn it. No fade, okay. But wait. Oh, there's a chance, y'all. Uh... Oh, goodness. All right. Edric, you called that one. Sweep him up. Ah, beautiful. Let's go in round 2. For those who want to see the deck again. This is the deck. Our other draw that could have killed was Windborne Charge, which is a nice one we have at any time. We have, like, a pretty... Like, the only problem with this control deck is the lack of removal, right? Like, this is actually a good deck at, like, stabilizing a board. Throws Faithful, Wall, Denial, Healthfly Dolan, Birth of Meletis. Like, we can stabilize... Like, even Darkslick Drake is a good defender. Same with Razor Golem. So we can stay alive well enough. Winning the game is not easy. We need, like... we need help. Alright. Freaking plow through Rito. There's a kind of better version of that card in the same set. That's your whole team. Charge across to... Charge through Araba. No, charge across Araba. Charge within Araba. Charge Araba. I like this. Yeah, this is fine. I like the curve. I like mysteries. I don't like Dambreaker as much, but Dambreaker's big. These are some nice blocking and offensive bodies. We play the planes because Razor Golem exists. And so we want to play the planes to, you know, get our Razor Golem and be better. I want to play the island on 3 in case Darkslick Drake shows up, unless Razor Golem shows up off the top. Alright. Attack for 1. And then we get Territory and Hammer Skull to be able to push through. And a Refraction Trap. Refraction Trap might be real good here. Again, it costs 1 if your opponent has cast a red burn spell, effectively a red burn spell. The idea is that it's a counter for Lightning Bolt. Alright. You got it, boss. Rune Snag, sure. Alright, next turn I get to Mysteries for 3. Unless I draw something better. I named Rune Snagger. Wow, our opponent just has nothing. What is going on here? It's too bad I don't have any real aggression to, you know, push at him, but... I hope our Mysteries gets Rune Snagged. Ha. This is getting, like, negated. Alright, let's try to draw 3. They have a counterspell. They left up a billion mana. This just can't... No god. Logic Knot. Oh, you got it, boss. Oh, our opponent rules. Joda's Avenger. Holy shit. Okay, alright. I can gain Double Strike, Pro Red, Vigilance, or Shadow. Yeah, blue Double Strike. This set made no goddamn sense. It's so good. If they can pump that, that could be like a lethal threat, right? Pump the shit out of it. Sure. It's a 2/6. A little bit of a pain, because that's actually big enough to block the Dambreaker. Oh, thank God! Oh, you're saving my life over here. Sure. Here comes Double Strike Shadow. Oh, it's so good. What a card. Yeah, if they double strike, we can just kill it with a trap, yes. I want to draw Hopefly Dolan. That would let me attack over that. Yeah, so I'm going to leave up Refraction Trap so I can kill this. I want this off the table. It's actually a little bit too much of a threat to me. If they have any way to pump it, it gets a lot scarier. Shadow. Target yourself. Another counterspell. Choose a source. This. So the next time it would deal damage, it deals its damage to itself. Rip. 3 cards in hand. I'm sorry, that's paying life, Phyrexian mana? Ooh, Tez Gambit. Alright, nice. A+ would play that any day. I'll play the planes instead, in case we draw Plow. I do not believe so. I believe Tez just left. You want to... Sure. Shrug. Doesn't quite kill it. Blocks it. We bounce off each other. I don't really care about that too much. That'll be fine. Let's play Turo's Faithful. You got 2 in hand. Really need to get this Dam Breaker over their freaking Devourer. That's a pain in the ass right now. We have a couple ways of doing it. Griff's Boon, Griffin Guide. Sure. You got a boss. More 2/3 flyers. Iron Mer. Alright. 1 card left in hand. I'm actually quite happy to see this on the board now. Yeah, we take 2. I don't care about that. Okay. There we go. Get that Griff's Boon going. Oh, God, this card's so good. Anyway. In for 6. Yeah, Griff's Boon, What a card. This table. Oh, this table. What if your team just always has evasion? Oh, okay, sure. I'm fine with that. They need to, like, Paralyzing Grasp this. Test challenge roll to a bare knuckle brawl and kick rolls. Sure. Why not? Ral ain't a boxer. What's our opponent got? 2 cards in the hand, infinite mana. We both have infinite. What? Play a 6/6 dragon at me. Do it. Play a 6/6 dragon. Play it. A lethal threat? A lethal threat. This is now a lethal threat. You can't take it anymore. Yeah. The Abyss is coming for you. This is the Abyss. This is just what we call the Abyss. Alright, another land. We'll save that. This gets in. I'm saving this because it makes these two a lethal threat. Or, like, if they kill it, the Hopeful Eidolon a lethal threat. Boom! Okay, so what do we have to watch out for? Avenger... Sentinels of Lenalandra, some counter spells. I'm sorry. Do they do anything with mountains? This is mono blue. Hmm. Yeah, screw it. Alright, a lot of unknowns out of our opponent. This looks fine. Would like it if it was a little more aggressive, but I do like it. Ooh, we're not going to be that aggressive. Well, no, I can put that on the Niblis. We don't need to play a Hopeful Eidolon against this opponent. That's a pump. Ooh. Okay, each player may scry one. Yes. I'm fine if we never draw another land. Alright, the second island is super good because we need it for, you know, our obvious plays. We also have Jace in to proliferate, which feels pretty good. Alright, leaving up a counter, you got a 3. The literal Wind Drake. Alright. Honest to God. Attack for 4. I want you tapped out here. I need you to tap out for a 4, please. Yo, what the fuck? I've never seen this card in my life. Did they sideboard that in because we had blue? They might have. Alright. I think I'm still going. Hopefully, Dolan. Do I want to block Dreamlander? What do I want to do with it? We're doing Hopeful Eidolon. I feel like I'm on a back foot right now. If I attack, I put them to 17, and then go up to 17, and then they attack me down to 9. Like, come on, you're tapped out. You can't possibly have any effects here. Why are you in red? What's the red? Flame javelin? I don't know. I want to draw something to stave off these. There we go. Oh, God, Chilt. Oh. I'm gonna hold this back. If they have removal for it, like paralyzing grasp style will be very bad. They had a forest, so like clearly there's something up. Alright, we are not casting. Jace into this. Counter this, buddy. Please. I need you to spend a counterspell. I need it. You gotta. I beg of you. Counter this spell. Okay. Attacking and blocking with this card are exactly the same. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Oof. Except for they have Sentinels of Glenelendra. Don't forget that. Uh-huh. The moment I attacked, I realized that they had the ability to get me there, but didn't. I really want to resolve Dambreaker. That'll completely put the stop on our opponent. Ooh, maybe I just resolve that instead. Hmm. Yeah, let's actually no attacks. Keening Apparition. Shit, they were F6'd right there. Okay. Their hand's garbage. They got nothing. That was F6. Yeah, we hold land. Okay, so the 3 of their 4 cards in hand are unknown, but they weren't counterspell or instant speed interaction. This is known. I think we've had 3 different commutation laws. This is easy. Then we put the Griff Spoon on Keening Apparition. F6 is auto pass on Magic Online, which means that they were passing with that they had no effects, aka no counterspells. They weren't looking to resolve a card there. I'm gonna play the land because I might need a double spell here. Yeah, they can only Logic Knot for 2 or Rune Snag, so yeah, go ahead and graft onto that, please. There's like one graft card that has a reason why you would graft on your opponent's creatures. Otherwise, it's just annoying. This one's pretty easy. Chase takes 3, but it's -2 for the bounce, so. And we have a Dam Breaker, so. This actually looks pretty good. Darkslick Drake is a really good blocker against this thing. This can jump, by the way. Target creature. Yeah, Manipulator, that's the one. Iron Mirror, which I guess they could jump if they want. That's castable. That's very good. Still not a single rendered green card. Jodas. This is Jodas event. Oh no, it's not. Atarka. Shit. Yes. Atarka, huh? I didn't mean it. I was kind of kidding. Okay. So I'm gonna keep my Jace. We're going to Refraction Trap. 2 damage to the Myrrh. 1 damage. No, 2 damage to the Helium Squirter and just get it off the table. Okay, well, let's clearly do this. Choose any target. I can only target one thing, I suppose. I can't split it. So yeah, let's go blast the Helium Squirter. This isn't an instant sorcery. Choose this source. So, Atarka. How do I beat that? What if my deck beats Atarka? Tap it. There we go. Easy enough. Tap it, kill our opponent. Don't bounce it. Or bounce it in Meddling Mage. Oh, yeah, uh-huh. That doesn't seem... Oh. It's a way to win. Sorcery. Okay. It's not big enough. It's not big enough. The other thing is I hope our opponent doesn't realize that they can attack us and deal lethal damage at some point. Anyway, here's a hammer skull. Anyway, here's a wall. Alright. You got it, boss. This wall buys us one turn. Oh, I should have... Shrouded can't be targeted by either player. I might just let Jace fall here. Yeah. Hold on, what am I attacking for? One short of lethal? I'm gonna let Jace die. That could have been lethal at my face. Alright. Sure, Tarian Mauler. Finally found a red card. It's a good red card and gets one counter whenever I cast. So I can Griff's Boon. Wow. Oh, that's actually kind of real. Gives us a 1/1 counter, but yeah, I might not want it to pass right there, actually. Pre-combat boon on the breaker. Okay, that's very good. They need a second flyer. Knuckleavy? Whoa! Blue instant red sorcery. I'm very sorry, friend. Boop, boop. I don't, your logic not can't counter this. Knuckleavy was super good. This would pick up Cryptic Command and Cruel Ultimatum. That's what this card does. Anyway. The Wall of Denial is from Shard's Block. Because Shroud does not get printed these days. Oh. God, we got there. I love how our deck functions. I can't believe it was actually a Tarka. Somebody said that earlier. And then I said it as it was coming down. It's like, is this a Tarka? But no, Knuckleavy. What this would actually do is usually Knuckleavy would pick up, before Cruel, it would pick up Cryptic and, like, either, like, Incendiary Command or some other, like, red removal piece. But Cruel Ultimatum plus, like, this picking up Cruel and Cryptic, and then you Cryptic pick up it, and then... Of course, this is assuming you have 2,000 mana, right? Which you do, weirdly enough. You do have 2,000 mana. And you're fighting an opponent who also has 2,000 mana. Oh, Wall of Denial. Not big enough, but also just big enough. Yeah, Tarka has an 8/8 instead of a 5/5 body and cannot go face over the Hellkite, but she's got, like the 8/8 trample body is so huge. Our bomb mythic beat their bomb mythic. Refraction trap. Yeah. Knuckleavy was very, very powerful. It's also a 4/4 body, which is a pretty reasonable body. Yo, this deck is so fun. I'm gonna be doing some more of this on Tuesday, let me tell you. I'll probably do 2 today as well. See how the chaos fares. This has gone well enough. We can always have another one that's like like all of these are jalopies, and that's what makes them so fun. Gwyndor 1, they're born in the year 191, 1901. Okay, the joke doesn't work with a single number. It's not as good. Pick up like a in limited. No, you'd pick up Consign into Dreams and the burn spell with Conspire. It's like 3 damage for red 3, and you can Conspire. Yo, this hand's sweet. I like this. This is very good, very defensive. Very powerful. Got this nice Jace. You know what? That's a good pickup. A plus. All the Izzet hybrid spells and Eventide sucked. So there was a cycle in Shadowmoor and Eventide, of creatures with triple hybrid costs. Bogart Ram Gang, and friends. Ooh, I'm gonna play the Hammer Skull, but that's a nice one too. Okay, let's again colors on this. Soul Tie. Okay. But yeah, Bogart Ram Gang and friends is how I think of them. The blue one, the blue-red one, like all of those were actually pretty real. All right, wow, four colors. Holy shit, what's going on here? Yo! What's happening? Oh my god. Please, please, please don't just be this one Vindicate. I need more. There's no way. I need a second sliver though. Yeah, this one's actually quite cool though. It gives a Vindicate. Sack a sliver, destroy target permanent. Which we missed a land drop. Who knows? This is obviously being used for blue-black. Okay. Okay. Attack first. Implement post. They don't get to block. So they can't, like, block sack. Okay. You got it, boss. Alright, I'll like draw land, please. You got it. You got another land, boss? Okay. They missed their land drop for 4. I'm happy to have Dark Slick Drake and Turos Faithful right now. What's your follow-up? Oh! I'm gonna discard my Faithful to that. What an excellent card. Shrieking Grotesque freaking rules. This is my favorite of this cycle because I played it a lot. Yeah, we'll discard Faithful. This was like in Guild Pact. The cycle was like this one, Steam Core Weird, things like that. Just some real good stuff. Alright. Dark Slick Drake is an excellent blocker. And attacker, honestly. Yeah, Cortisar, Patagia Viper, that was the Dissension cycle that died if you didn't pay the color. Alright, another 3. Another Grotesque. You can't have a double. Oh, Dromar's Charm. Look at that counter target spell on a card with a single blue. Alright, I want to play Jace next turn if you'll let me. Leaving this back to block. We're obviously not bouncing their threat. Yeah, I'm A+. That's a card I want in every single hand. Thank you very much. Dragon picked up a... Ooh. But it's got real cards. I like them. I'll also take the draw, thank you. They're here. This hand's off haste, right? Yeah. Awaken my masters. I love Awaken. I don't like Battle for Zendikar very much. Awaken rules. It's like it's one of my favorite mechanics. Because it lets me play control as well as like... Alright, so... Sliver, Charm, Judgment, Grotesque. Keep them in mind. I think the fact that it is surprise haste is the part I like about it. Because it breaks the color pie in some really stupid ways. What's happening? Okay. I didn't name Phase Dolphin, you're right. Um... I'm gonna play this so that I've got 4 toughness so the dolphin can't attack freely. So this thing has to untap. That's the untap symbol, not tap. Fear. The fear! Yo, you're playing Mystic Sanctuary in a 3-color deck? You are stronger than I. Okay, I want to draw an evasive creature to tandem lookout onto. Oh. The combo, it's on. It's the only thing I can block. Ooh. Yeah, I'll push. You just spent your moment of craving. You don't have a second. I don't believe you. If they have the addendum thing, I'm okay with that. Because I can play tandem lookout and still draw. Our current problem is getting a little overwhelmed. We need a little bit of life, which is why I need to draw. I want card. Yeah, I think worst case would be they play the addendum thingy and kill it or something like that. And anyway, here comes 4 damage. The fear. Okay. Razor Golem? Razor Golem would be a really good draw right now. That also looks fine later. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, that's powerful. We are getting pushed down here. I need to draw my boon, actually, would be a good one. How good is your hand right now? How good is your hand right now? 2 top, 2 bottom. All right. Yep, get in. Yep. Too many cards in hand. I might want to still draw off that. Taking 7. I think I have to do this. Ooh. I think that we're going to lose this one. I need... I can jump in for 10. I could have attacked last turn and put him at 11, but that's just not enough. Okay, I can kill the Phase Dolphin. But this puts us at 2, which means we need to draw an out right now or we lose. What's up? Okay, we're at 2. I'm sure you still have a play. You scryed 2 to the top. You must have something live in your hand right now. Fears cannot be blocked except for by artifact and or black creatures. A.k.a. artifact creatures. A.k.a. our one Razor Golem. I actually disagree with that play. You have me dead to rights right now if you do nothing. This lets me draw cards. I'm gonna sack these two, leave the wall up, draw a card, get a Griffin. This gives me a possible out. Alright, it got me to Hopeful Eidolon. Oh my god, I can't charge. This isn't up to, it's 2. Even if I could charge, I'd still take... Yeah, let's move on. Even if I could charge, that's not enough to save us. We'd take 4 back, and then we'd have a 3/3 lifelinker. Any artifact things that are any good around here? No, not really. Alright. If I play... No, I don't get any life there, so that's not... That's not why I want to make that play. Alright. Yes, I'd like to play first. Yeah, it looks sweet. This looks nice. Nice and defensive. Oh, well, let's put some offense on you. Here's a 2/2. I like Mysteries of the Deep. I like Darkslick Drake. Duros Faithful's fine. Opponent's got a lot of good lands going on here. Just gonna play the rock. Alright, we want to draw a land so I can Drake next turn. Yeah, that's basically it. They have Dromars up if they want. Necrotic Sliver's a play possible. Shrieking Grotesque would be fine. I just discard Faithful again. Okay. Land. Opponent's got a lot of... Okay. Face down, creature. At least it was castable. 4... Oh, it's Junk Troller. Oh, how beautiful. Happy to see that Hammer Skull here. If I'm not going to draw lands, drawing 3s is just as good, right? Like, if you're just going to give me a bunch of 3-drops, I am A-okay with that. Because sooner or later we will draw lands, and then that'll be fine. There's the dolphin. Yeah, like that. This is looking pretty aggressive. Notably, can go face. Extremely important that that can go face. They have a lot of, like, fixing going on. Right, double black. Oh, sure, that body's quite irrelevant now. Who do I want that on? Drake? Rock to spread out the threats? Yikes. Alright. Guess I'm glad I did it that way. Yeah, pretty glad I did it that way. God, our opponent's got a lot of power. And then, like, you know, stuff like Dross Prowler. And Literal Glory Seeker. Oh my god. Holy shit. They have power, and then they are, like, so hard up for playables, it's comedic. Like Glory Seeker in your 3-color deck, you know? Especially when it looks like that's the splash. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. They might just literally be 3 full, no splash. Okay. I'm actually going to leave up Refraction Trap because there's no reason to play the Wall Denial here. And they might have that addendum card that deals 5 damage. And I want to, if they do, I want to, like, blast it right back in their face. So we're going to leave up Refraction Trap, is what I'm saying. Because if they addendum to deal 5 to this Darkslake Drake, we put them to 1, and then they're lethal to either creature we control. Look at that. Primarch Escapee. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Paying costs. Ooh, targeting you. Oh. Big summary judgment. Thank you very much. Blah. Kablamo. Exact play that I wanted to happen. Beautiful. All right, and that's our victory for having it play out exactly as planned. Ha! How nice. Let's go open up our little chest. What's in it? Yes. 10 play points and Akeem the Soaring Wind. Bird Dinosaur. Whenever you create 1 or more tokens the first time each turn, create a 1/1 white flying bird creature token. With flying, creature tokens you control, you have double strike until end of turn. Wish this had art. If I go to it for real, we'll have art. It will. There we go. Yeah, look at that bird.
It's a fine bird.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun. I loved getting to play White Burn. It's a lot like cheating.
It sounds like cheating.
Yeah. Alright. I want to do draft 2. I assume you're interested in joining for draft 2.
I am absolutely interested in joining for draft 2, yeah.
Alright. So, one moment here.